today I'm going to take you through some lower back stretches that are really good if you're getting any lower back pain or stiffness in your lower back area. So we're going to start off by laying on our backs, if you can. So laying down with your knees bent, feet flat on the mat. If you want to get a pillow to rest your head on, then you can. And we're going to do some pelvic tilts to start with. So when you're laying down in a neutral position, if you just run your hand underneath your back, you should notice that there should be a little curve there in the spine. This is the neutral position of our pelvis. And we're going to now use all of the muscles around the core. So not just the abdominal muscles, but all the muscles around our back and our hips and our core to just gently get rid of that curve. So you're pushing your lower back into the floor and releasing. And we're just going to hold it for a few seconds each time we do it. So curving and releasing. So just making sure you're using all of the muscles around your hips and the lower back and core as well. And release. So just gently moving and mobilising that area. It's just a very small movement. It's really good for just helping with the lower back pain. And release. So tilt and release. Now working on from there, we can do a bridge pose. So this is again another slow movement, but we're going a little bit further this time. So if you're having back pain at the moment, do listen to your body and make sure that you stop if it hurts. But we're just going to gently roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae, up into a bridge position, and then gently rolling back down. So we don't want to rush it. We don't want to just go up and down. That's not going to help your lower back. We're going to just gently take it vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling up like you're peeling it off the floor, all the way up, and then gently lowering all the way back down again. Taking your time to gently peel up through each vertebrae, up all the way to the top, and then lowering back down again. And you're looking to do about 10 of these if you can. Do less if you can't get to 10, but that you will hopefully feel a lot of extra mobilisation in the lower back and hopefully help reduce back pain. And back down again. So now I'm going to come up, and another good exercise to do for lower back pain is cat-cow. So coming onto hands and knees this time. So you want your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. And this is a yoga move. So when you're doing a cat position, you're curving your back up, dropping your head down, rounding your shoulders and your back. Hold it for a few moments and then we're releasing, letting your tummy drop down and arching your back in the opposite direction to wherever you can get to. And we're just gently moving through these positions each way. So gently curving up and releasing and letting go. And doing that a couple more times. This is a really good one for hips and lower back pain, even upper back pain as well. Take that one more time, all the way up and back. And a good one to do now from here, which is a really good stretch for lots of different areas, is child's pose. So we're going to sit back onto your heels. Sit back onto your heels if you can. And open your knees out a little bit, and we're going to take our hands forwards, sliding our hands down. And if you're able to, resting your head down in front of you. Taking some deep breaths here will really help your body to relax. If you need a pillow to prop your head up onto because you can't quite get down all the way, that's absolutely fine. And take a few deep breaths in this position. It's really good for lots of areas, the lower back, the arms, the hip area. Lots of places being stretched in this position. And I just hold it there for at least 30 seconds, but you can do longer if you want to. In this one, you could also come up to do the cat and cow and then go back into the child's pose, is what it's called in yoga. And coming up slowly. So now we're just going to do laying on our backs, coming down, and we're going to hug our knees now. So you're going to bring your knees in to your chest, so you can take your hands behind your legs and pull your knees in like so. Hold it there for a few minutes. You can release it if you need to. Bring it in again. Hold it for a little bit. If you want to bring your arms on the outside, then you can do. If you can't quite get it, so you get it underneath, that's fine. Holding it and releasing. So bringing it in. Breathing in the position and releasing. Now let's just do a little trunk rotation. So bringing your feet back flat on the mat. Arms out to the side, I find, is a nice position to be in. And we're just going to gently lower the knees down one way, letting them fall wherever they lie. But what you want to do is make sure you keep your shoulders flat on the mat or the floor. So keeping them nice and square. And just relax in that position. Take a couple of deep breaths and hold it for 30 seconds. And then we'll come back up with the legs, and you want to repeat that on the other side. So letting them flop over, making sure you're keeping this shoulder down on the opposite side. If you can't go that far they'll just go to wherever you get to, with keeping your upper body on the floor. Taking some deep breaths there. And just holding it for 30 seconds. And then gently coming back up again. So there are some good exercises to help with lower back, good stretches and exercises to help with lower back pain and to help with the mobility and the movement in it. So if you're someone that's often sat down at a desk, then this is quite a good set of stretches to do. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. Bye bye.